Hey guys, Emma Dayton here with Campus Reform. I'm at the University of Virginia asking students what they think about Veterans Day. Should we celebrate those who have fought to defend our country? Are American values even worth defending? Let's see what they have to say about it. Do you guys know what holiday is on November 11th?
No.
Thanksgiving?
No, that's later.
I have no.
I don't know.
Election Day.
No.
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
Yeah, Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
How do you feel about celebrating those people who have fought to protect American freedoms?
Trying to learn more about the experience of veterans is important too.
Yeah, I think so too. My dad was in the Air Force, so I think it's really cool celebrating veterans and honoring like the families of people who fought in the war, and especially like people who've died. So I think it's a good thing to celebrate Veterans Day. I think it should be continued.
I think it's something we should value. I mean, they made very important sacrifices, and I think it's honorable. Yeah.
I agree with what he said.
I think it's like important. They like sacrificed a lot. So yeah, I think it's cool that we do that.
Same thing?
Yeah.
I feel very, I have a lot of pride in it because my family is in the military.
I personally think it's very important. My grandpa was a Vietnam veteran, and I think it's really important to honor those who served our country.
I agree.
Love it.
Love it. Patriotic.
Awesome, yeah.
I mean, you gotta celebrate the people that fought for our country.
Only 18% of Gen Z Americans say they're proud to be an American. Do you guys think we should be proud to be American?
I think there's a lot of issues with like the wars we're fighting, and I think that's probably what contributes to that low percentage of people feeling patriotic. So I think, through like policy reformation, I think people are gonna feel like happier about being American. But I don't really know. Maybe I do feel good about being in America. I don't know if I feel like specifically patriotic, but I think that everything's being reformed.
Yeah. I would say that I'm proud to be in America. I'm proud of my identity and my cultural identity more than a nationality. I think what your culture is makes up your pride. So, I would say I'm proud to be an American, but I'm also Liberian, so my pride encompasses more than American.
I don't know.
Probably because I think a lot of Gen Z disagrees with a lot of the government's big decisions, but we don't always agree with the people in power and what they support. So I think that's okay, and I think can be separate from like appreciating those who serve our country and not agreeing with all the government's decisions. But yeah,
I think people really don't appreciate all the freedoms and opportunities that we have here, because like in other countries, like most women don't have access to education or like jobs, and I think it's very unfair to be unappreciative of what we do have in this country.
Yeah, I think people in our generation are probably just put off by like a lot of like the violence and like racism and stuff, which makes sense, but there's a lot that you get from living here.
That makes me a little sad because America's a great country.
I feel like it makes sense with the current, state of our country.
Environment. Yeah.
I think ungratefulness.
They're spoiled and ungrateful, and people need to learn to be better.
I think there's a lot worse countries and situations you can be in. I think you're spoiled by America and fed with a golden spoon. I think that they should look at other countries and really appreciate what we have here.